Minecraft 1.21 has at least one more feature confirmed. Let's talk capes, dates, and a little bit more. Going into it, if I'm being honest, I would have never thought it, but Minecraft 1.21 truly is the update that keeps on giving. Even in a weekend that is busy with like a bunch of other things, and a week leading up to the 15th anniversary of Minecraft, there's more. We kick it off with Minecraft Beta and Preview 1.21.0.25, seemingly one of the final releases for Minecraft 1.21. We've talked about this one quite a bit, but usually with Minecraft Bedrock previews, the pattern is pretty predictable. And once we get near the end of an update cycle for Minecraft Bedrock, the previews get a little bit smaller and start to basically just fix bugs and not change very many more things. After the final preview is finished up, due to how certification for these updates work across different platforms on Bedrock, we need a couple of weeks of time to basically just wait. Now, usually during those couple weeks of waiting times, previews for the next update, so for us, 1.21.10 will begin. 1.21.0.25, oh no, this is not good. We're getting so close to the release of the trial chambers over on Minecraft Bedrock. In the entrance chamber room right here, we noticed a big problem. As soon as we move down a little bit further into the atrium, it's bright for a second, but only for a second. It's starting to look like, by the release of Minecraft 1.21 on Bedrock Edition at least, the trial chambers is going to be a whole lot more dim than it will on Minecraft Java. See, the cool thing about these copper bulbs is the fact that you can change their oxidization level. You can make it really, really bright, or you can make it super, super dim. Unfortunately, in a lot of the components of the trial chambers here, the bulbs, every single one of them will always be dim. And that leads to the other big problem still happening too. Ugh, I hate to say this. Pretty famously, if you've been around in the Minecraft community for like at least a year, Minecraft 1.20 released with a gigantic bug to the trail ruins. This bug had existed in the game for a long time, but basically we find the trail ruins, we get a little piece above the ground. It's very, very cool. However, after that we would start to dig into the ground, and then boom, eventually we would hit nothing. The trail ruins, the top of it, would be entirely disconnected from the bottom part of the structure, causing a lot of people to not even know that there's actually so much more to the trail ruins. Now, technically speaking, there is still time. There's hope. It's not all lost, but at this point, yikes. Hey, don't worry though. It may be a dark structure causing mobs to spawn that could all be solved by just making these bulbs a whole lot brighter, but hey, it doesn't matter because in last week's preview, a gigantic chamber bug is fixed. Oh man, you're gonna love this. Only on Bedrock, because outside mobs can spawn inside the chamber, it's entirely possible to explode the whole thing with naturally spawned creepers, but don't worry, if you had a trial spawner that's meant to spawn baby zombies, well, now it's actually gonna do it. That means creepers plus baby zombies plus other random outside mobs too. So fun. Did you know that Minecraft has a secret slab? So this slab has been in the game for a long time. However, this slab is also only obtainable inside of creative Minecraft. If we take a look at oak slab right here, we see oak, we see dark oak, and then we see petrified. Now, this petrified slab is essentially a stone slab cosplaying as an oak one. See, the thing here with this slab is unlike any other wood thing in the game, it will never burn. Well, in a technical update that dropped into the last preview, the petrified oak slab has been cleaned up and fixed a little bit. Old ones are not fixed though. Over on the main menu, if we go to play preview, we slide over to the servers right here. We've got a brand new clean looking screen. This screen is going to have a little bit more information, and it's going to have an option for a message of the day for different servers. Look at this thing too. This is the first time that I'm actually taking a look at this new revamped server screen. It's clean, it's nice. We can go to any of these things, scroll down a little bit, and kind of get like an idea as to what's going to go down on each server. Up at the top, you can see how many people are online right now, and then you can connect to the server right over there. You get a little bit of a banner right there that could be changed, then you get a little bit of a description as well. Now for the newest preview, that's just about it. But before we move on, let's take a look at a gigantic parity problem with the mace. Over on Minecraft Java, in the latest snapshot, most of the parity changes have been brought over. We do, however, have a couple of problems, and some of them might be impossible to fix. So check this out. Over on Minecraft Java, we talked about it in last week's snapshot video, but when I equipped the mace, oh, it's dramatic, it's slow. We put it in our hand, it kind of like slowly loads up. We attack something with it, and then same thing. It's got a big, long cooldown time. The different slower cool time not only logistically doesn't make sense, it's literally made out of a heavy core, but also it's going to help diversify the combat experience when using the mace. Meanwhile, over on Minecraft Bedrock, we go ahead and drop a cow in, and you might think it's a brand new weapon, so maybe a different cooldown setting, but yes, no. The mace has absolutely no cooldown at all over on Bedrock. Is the combat update ever going to happen? Like, this feels like the perfect opportunity to start introducing weapon cooldown over on Bedrock by saying, hey, you want to use the mace? Well, it's got a little bit of a cooldown. You just got to learn and deal with it. Another weird choice of design is over on Bedrock, the mace has 1 less attack damage. Attack damage 5 instead of 6. I guess they have one up though. The Bedrock X instead of Java is better enchanting of the mace inside of the table. I mean, look at that buddy right there. That's a good looking mace. Wow. Another update on something that we were talking about just a couple of days ago in the Friday Snapshot video. That brand new cape or capes that are coming to the game. Well, we now know for that Twitch cape at least that if you want that buddy on your account, it's going to be related to a drop. For even more info on the cape so you don't miss it when it drops, make sure you double check, tap that subscribe button right now, and tap like. Minecraft Snapshot 24W19A and actually the surprise 24W19B. I made a short on it over this past weekend, but 24W19B has a total of 1 bug fix, 1 change. This snapshot was so low-key that I don't think even one of the devs ended up mentioning the fact that this snapshot was out. It just hit the launcher and boom, it was right there. Basically, if you were doing any villager testing inside of 24W19A and you say, actually did the job, you took the villager out, well, the whole game would crash. Now, 24W19A, at this time last year, that snapshot didn't even technically exist. We have an interesting timeline going on right now, and from the looks of things, there's at least 1 more feature now confirmed. Maybe kind of more like 4. Now, this is kind of crazy, but this one takes us back over to Heartless Moj, the amazing, legendary designer, or at least one of the designers of the trial chamber structure. So this was leading up to Friday's snapshot. We had vertical, and then we had diagonal. Now, the only reason these are significant is because in the past, right before we got brand new chambers added to the trial chambers, we got some more cryptic word tweets. Now, Moj's Twitter has actually been a great feed for a little bit more insight into what the devs are thinking when it comes to the trial chamber. For example, an entrance to the trial chambers isn't in the cards. The intention is to always have the chambers completely buried. You're going to go out into your world and find it with like the villager map thing. On April 27th, Moj said, I finished preparing what you'll see for the release except for a minor build fix. After that, in the new snapshot since then, we got like the new paintings and stuff, but no major new trial chamber changes. Also, right before that, Riddles in the Dark and Stair Spikes. I don't think those are in the chambers either. Then we got a honeypot, and then we got, oh wait, I forgot the last one. Now this one has been living inside of my head rent-free. I've been trying to figure it out. We're going to do a deep dive on this stuff soon, but when it comes to the newer trial chambers, for example, this chamber right here, there's a lot of variation leading to the chambers feeling really, really different. Like sometimes you can find this room and it's kind of walled off like a maze. Other times you find it big and open, kind of like this, with like a bunch of spawners in the middle. Good luck. If we want to get a little bit more technical with this, we can dive into the inner workings of Minecraft to the guts. As of the time of recording of this video, 24W19B, the most recent snapshot. Once we dive our way deep into the structure files for Minecraft 1.20 and we take a look at chambers right here, we could see we have things like eruption, pedestal, slanted, and assembly. However, we can also see we have 1, 2, 4, 8. Now, the reason I believe this to be significant is pretty simple. When the trial chamber was first added to Minecraft snapshots, well, first off, there wasn't so many trial chambers. Second off, they were all numbered ones. Like we had 1, 2, 3, 4, and you know, so on. And slowly, over the course of 1.20.5 snapshots, those number ones went away, got completely flipped and revamped to changed, with cool named ones, like Eruption. There are still a couple of chambers in the game, kind of like this one, that are pretty consistently the same thing every time. Like you're going to have these high up spots, you're going to have a staircase somewhere over there or whatever, and they still have just plain old numbers. Based off of the hints that we have, like stair spikes and a honeypot, definitely nothing involving honey inside of this structure right now. There's got to be more to the chamber. When it comes to a timeline, though, with Minecraft Bedrock, it seems like we're just about wrapping the update up, so I'm not too sure what's going to happen. Will this new chamber be part of Minecraft 1.21, or will they maybe introduce it in, like, 1.20.1? After all, think of that, 1.21 drops, and then fire 1.20.1 drops, like, a month later, with an expansion to the trial chambers already. I was thinking about this one a little bit more, and I really kind of wish this was the direction Minecraft would go. Like, not only would the initial update build a lot of hype, but then right after that, you would find out that, like, there's a little bit more to the update. So keep exploring inside of your world and maybe find new challenges. Heck, maybe even like a brand new reward or something. But at the least, an expansion of the update to build even more hype could be as simple as literally just a brand new chamber variant that you could find. Now, timelines. That's where I want to wrap things up with today, because the last year about this time, 23W18A was technically the final Minecraft 1.20 snapshot. That released on May 3rd, 2023, and we're like 12 days out, 11 days out from that. After that snapshot last year on May 10th, the pre-releases kicked off for Minecraft 1.20. The update would then go on to release on June 7th. But when it comes to the release date of Minecraft 1.20, that stuff actually at this point wasn't revealed quite yet. The release date of last year's update was officially revealed on May 26th. Even looking at Minecraft Bedrock timelines, we're slightly behind where we were last year when it comes to the release of the update. This week is the game's 15th anniversary, a pretty big deal. In celebration of the game's 15th anniversary, I think it's totally likely that we end up seeing a release date reveal or something to just build up a little bit more hype, but it's starting to look like there's a decent chance, especially if there's more chambers to be added to the game, that Minecraft 1.21 might release a little bit later this year. And I think I kind of like that. What do you think? When will the Tricky Trials update release? You call it down below. Thank you so much for watching, and tap that like button. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be back to normal Wednesday snapshot day, my dudes, and hopefully, double hopefully, there will be brand new trial chambers. If you'd like to support the channel a little bit more directly, consider tapping that join button. I always appreciate it. Next up, take a look at my build hacks video for Minecraft 1.21. You're going to want to study up, get some ideas in mind for whenever this big update hits. I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.